Getting organized in your speaking business is incredibly important. And if you're not organized, you will waste a lot of time and you'll lose a lot of opportunities. And so, what I wanted to do on this particular video was to share with you some of the tools that we use in our business that really help us. And actually, I'm going to go a bit further than that. I'm going to compile for you a list of my favorite software and tools that you can download and try out for yourself too. So let me give you my top three to start off with, and then you can go to the list and get a lot more. So one of my top three is our CRM. And we've tried more than one CRM, incidentally. When we ran the Speaker Bureau, we had Salesforce because we needed all the bells and whistles. And now that we have got a different business, we've actually gone to a less expensive, shall I say, and simpler CRM, it's called Agile. I have the link for you if you'd like to have a look. And what does that CRM do for us? What it does is it means we don't rely on memory and making mistakes in that respect. It means that all of us have the latest up-to-date information about what's going on with a customer and the client relationship. And we can also tell at a glance if there's something missing and if we haven't been in touch for a while. But it does an awful lot more than that. But for me, the best thing is that it helps me to remember where we were before, where we left off, and so that I'm not wasting time for them or for me, so that my customers get the best out of me that they can. So that's one. Let me share with you another, and I'm sure you probably use this anyway because it's just so convenient and so great. So we use Dropbox. So I started using Dropbox after my PC crashed. I'm now on Mac, by the way. I left the PC world. And I don't mean the shop PC world, I meant the world of PCs after it crashed and I lost everything and I hadn't done a backup. And of course, most people will say, well, Maria, just do a backup, right? I didn't. I decided to go to the cloud and we use Dropbox and all my team use Dropbox. And it just made my life so much easier. I don't feel so emotionally drained every time I have to upgrade a computer or if something goes wrong with my computer because I know that my materials and my content are safe in the cloud with Dropbox. So I absolutely love it. And we use the business version of Dropbox, which is really great. So now, how do I choose my third one? What am I going to choose? Actually, this isn't perhaps a system or process, but this is a piece of software that I use that is just fabulous. I use an AI, it's called Crisp.ai, and again, I'll put the link in because I have a lot of noise that goes on around me. Now, pre-lockdown, it wasn't so bad. It was fairly quiet, it's just me. But after lockdown, my man's working from home more often and he's quite loud. And we've got two dogs, and people come and visit, and we have a gardener, and some days we have a cleaner, and there's a lot of noise going on, and we have a lot of deliveries actually. I don't go shopping anymore. Since lockdown, I have everything. I have the world delivered to me. So, there is noise. So Crisp.ai is wonderful, and I'm using it now. Because it takes out all the background noise. If someone rings on the doorbell, you won't hear it. If my dog's barking, you won't hear it. Unfortunately, I still hear it and get distracted, but you don't on the other end. I don't have to re-record my podcast. So those are three, but I'm going to give you a whole list and I'm going to keep updating it so you've got lots of different, because I love gadgets and software. So that's going to be my gift to you, my favorite gadgets, software and tools that we use in our business to keep us on track. So the three I've shared with you today are our CRM. It doesn't matter which one you use as long as you use it, right? But we use Agile. I've shared with you our Dropbox, which I'm sure you've probably used. You may use Google Docs. We use that too, but I love Dropbox. And the AI to cut back noise. And you probably can't hear at the moment, but my man is having a very heated conversation on the telephone, not too far away from me. You won't hear him. I might listen in. All right. I'm going to listen in. Let me know how you get on. And if you have a piece of software or a gadget or a tool that you use in your business that really helps you, please share it because I'm going to keep collecting and growing my list.